Hey there, and welcome back to Crystal Talks. It's Katie and Cynthia here. We are coming at you today with a beautiful birthstone episode. Before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our future episodes. We're here every week with a new Crystal Talks episode. We talk all things crystals. Every month, we are jumping into the birthstones and the crystals of the month. We're diving into the astrological seasons, those zodiac signs, rituals for that energy. We do crystal duels, which one is the right crystal for you, all kinds of fun stuff. So hit subscribe and you won't miss us. And jumping into today, we're talking about July birthstones. July holds some really beautiful stones, some really beautiful energy. It arrives with a vibrant, life-affirming energy, like that vital energy, the sun, life-giving sun. As summer reaches its fullest expression here in July, nature reminds us what it looks like to live boldly, to bloom fully, to stand confidently and embrace the warmth of the season. So there's a spark within this month, an invitation to reconnect to your inner fire, your passions, your purpose, the energy that moves you forward. July encourages action, not from pressure or urgency. Instead, it invites this aligned movement, taking steps that feel fully authentic, inspired, and deeply connected to who you are becoming. So the birthstones of July really support that vitality, that courage, passion, protection. They remind us that strength is not about force. It's about trusting ourselves enough to move forward with an open heart and steady confidence. So without further ado, let's dive into that traditional birthstone of July. Cynthia, can you kick it off?
Yeah, it's that beautiful ruby red stone of vitality, courage, and passion. It's such a beautiful stone. You just feel the vitality when you look at a ruby. It's long been treasured as a stone of life force energy, which is why you get that feeling. The rich red color, it reflects the energy of the heart, the strength of the spirit, and the courage which is required by any of us to follow what truly matters. This stone supports vitality on many levels, physical, emotional, and energetic. It encourages you to reconnect with what brings you joy, enthusiasm, and a sense of purpose, the real driving motivation for living a full life. Ruby at the same time carries a protective energy to help us remain grounded in our own truth. While while you're moving through challenges that can be difficult, and it helps you and it gives you confidence. It also reminds us that courage is not the absence of fear. It's the willingness to keep moving, um, to go through it despite that fear that you might be feeling. It invites you to trust your inner strength and embrace life with greater passion, presence, and purpose. So, if you're feeling a little not so sure, that Ruby's going to be a really good one for you. It gives us emotional support as a summary by strengthening confidence, inspiring passion, and supporting courageous action. Which one is next?
Ruby is such a beautiful, powerful stone. And then there are also some kind of alternative crystal birthstones for July as well. First one is Red Jasper for grounded strength and stability. Really a beautifully grounding stone. Red Jasper carries this steady, nurturing energy that feels deeply grounding and supportive. It's often a stone of endurance, called a stone of endurance. It helps create stability in times of stress, uncertainty, or emotional overwhelm. It kind of Instead of encouraging quick action, it reminds us the value of consistency, patience, and steady progress. It supports resilience by helping you to stay connected to the present moment, to trust the path that's unfolding before you, which sometimes can be super hard, right? So it's really a wonderful stone for those times when life feels demanding and you need that gentle reminder that strength can be calm, steady, and rooted. Red Jasper teaches us that courage is not always loud. Sometimes it's simply showing up one step at a time. Really promotes stability, resilience, and grounded confidence. Great emotional support for those things: stability, resilience, and confidence. What is that next alternative birthstone, Cynthia?
Well, that beautiful orange carnelian, the stone of motivation and creative energy. You look at carnelian, and it's just kind of warm and welcoming. It has that warm, energizing vibration that inspires creativity, motivation, and joyful action. This bright energy helps awaken enthusiasm and encourages you to move beyond hesitation or self-doubt. It also supports creative expression in all forms, whether it's through art, communication, personal growth, or simply bringing new ideas into your daily life. So if you're trying to find different ways to look at things, different perspectives, carnelian's a great one to have around. It also encourages confidence, not the confidence that seeks approval, but the confidence that comes from trusting your unique gifts and abilities. You don't have to be like everybody else to be you. You have to be you to be you. Carnelian invites you to say yes to experiences that light you up and inspire growth. It reminds us that passion is not something we need to find outside ourselves. It's already there. It's inside of us. It's just waiting to come out. And I guess a summary for the emotional support is it boosts motivation, it enhances creativity, and encourages self-confidence. And just a little side, if you're looking for something for a boost in the bedroom, carnelian's a good one to have around.
A nice little bonus.
Yeah.
Why do these stones align with July? Let's dive into it. Ruby brings that vitality, courage, passion, and energetic protection, which really aligns with the energy of July and the sun and that really life giving month that we have here. Red Jasper brings stability, resilience, and grounded strength, really great for moving through the emotions and feeling that strength and stability from the sun and that energy of July. And carnelian, it brings creativity, motivation, and confident self expression, which just really kind of enhances that July energy to bring you into that space of life, right? Being alive and moving through that. So, how can we work with these July crystals, Cynthia?
Well, there's many, many, many ways to work with them. I'm sure you'll come up with some of your own, but let me give you just three or four that maybe you'll get you started thinking down the path. When you're setting intentions or goals or new beginnings, just hold that one of the crystals near you, whichever one's speaking to you. Keep it nearby during creative projects or moments of inspiration. Or if you're trying to get new perspectives, a new way of thinking, then I just put it in your pocket and take it with you. Um, Certainly carry it throughout the day also as a reminder of your inner strength to get that confidence. Um, and during meditation, it's a they're fabulous stones to connect with courage, vitality, and personal empowerment. What are a few crystal pairings that they might consider, Katie?
So, some great ways to pair these crystals would be ruby with carnelian when we want to activate passion and creative action. Another great pairing would be ruby with red jasper when you want to activate courage and grounded stability.
Excellent.
What are some oils that we could work with in this July energy and these birthstones? Yeah.
Well, if you've listened to us at any time, you know the first thing you have to do is set your intention. And that's, that's true if you're just working with the crystals or with the crystals and the oils. So I'm going to give you some recommended based on what your intention might be. If you're looking to bring more joy, optimism, and energy into your life, then sweet orange, wild orange is going to be the one to start with. Grapefruit is great for increasing motivation, clarity, and for an emotional uplift. I mean, just think of grapefruit. It's, you know, it just has a certain uplifting energy to it. Cinnamon is great for if we're working for more warmth, confidence, and vitality. And my all-time favorite, frankincense, wonderful for grounding, focus, and spiritual connection with these stones. So that might get you started. If your intuition says something else, go with it.
Absolutely. Go with the intuition. It's always guiding you in the direction you need. So let's sum it up today. July reminds us that life is meant to be lived and lived with heart. Not every step needs to be perfect, not every path fully mapped out before you begin. Sometimes growth just starts the spark. A moment for inspiration, a quiet decision to trust yourself and move forward. July is this month to move through, allowing yourself to reconnect with what energizes you. Notice what brings you alive. Pay attention to what inspires excitement, creativity, and purpose within you. You already carry so much strength, all the strength you need. You already hold the courage to take that next step forward. These birthstones are here to support you in accessing what's already inside of you. So, what's a reflection for this July energy this month? Where in your life are you being invited to trust your inner strength and to follow what truly inspires you? Think on that. Let this be a month of vitality, confidence, and wholehearted living, one inspired step at a time. We'd love to hear from you about what July birthstones really resonate with you and what you're working with this month. You could comment below, or you could find us on social media, shop EWBMS, Instagram and Facebook. We would love to hear from you. We will be back here next week with another Crystal Talks video. I believe it will be a crystal duel. So hit subscribe so you don't miss us. If you want to check out those July birthstones, you can check out the shop at www.ewbms.com. We'll see you next week. Until then, take care.